Welcome to day 3 of our balance strategy week of the February challenge. And today we're going to get into some eye movement. Why is that important to balance, you may ask? When we're talking about balance, balance is made up primarily of 3 systems: your eyes, your inner ears, and receptors in the joints, primarily of your lower extremities. Those are called proprioceptors. All of these systems, much like the bottom of your foot, take in information, gather information to help your brain decide how you need to move to stay upright, or on all fours, or whatever the position that you're trying to maintain. We're always taking in sensory information. So today we're going to get moving with the eyes. Certainly in this day of a lot of screen time where folks are kind of not ever moving their eyes away from 2 feet in front of them, and they stay fixed on that. We want to challenge that a little bit. We're going to do that very simply. I'm just going to turn so my hand's not going right toward the camera. We're going to take our arm out in front of us, slight bend in the elbow, but about an arm's length distance away, thumbs up. You'll take your gaze to that thumb. Head doesn't move. So for some of you, if you find this difficult, bring your hand to your chin so that your head doesn't move. And we're simply moving the hand from left to right. The eyeballs follow the thumbnail back and forth. Right? And just notice when you go to one side versus the other, how difficult that is, or maybe there's some achiness in the eyes. Then we come back to center, no movement of the head. The hand, arm, and thumb go upside down, and the eyeballs follow. And you want to challenge, you can go far up, far down, try not to move the head. And then the most difficult one for me and for most is we're going in diagonals. So you're doing one side of an X, up and down, about 5 times. And then you go to the other diagonal, up and down, about 5 times. Then after that 5th time, take a few blinks with your eyes. And then if you can, take yourself near a window, and you're going to look as far off into the distance and find something way out in the distance to take your gaze to. If you're in some place that you can't look out a window for now, just look as far away as you can. For me, I can identify a treetop way, way off in the distance. I'm going to hold my gaze and take a breath in and a breath out. And that's today's strategy. It might be fun for you to test this just a bit. You might try standing on one leg like we did the other day, single leg stance, see how you feel. Do an eye mobility exercise and then repeat that single leg stance and just see what you notice. You might notice like, yes, I'm definitely more steady in that leg. So you can play around with this just a bit, even if you don't intend to do some balance things as it pertains to the eyeballs. If you're someone that's looking at a screen all day long, this eye mobility stuff would really, you benefit from it. So, and there's lots of different versions of this. We're going to do another one tomorrow where we're moving our head a little bit while we're working on balance. But for now, back and forth, up and down, diagonals, gaze off in the distance. Give it a try, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 4.